This is an art attack. This is an art attack. This is Art Attack!
Hello there. Now then, have you ever wanted to keep a dangerous man-eating fish in your own bedroom but couldn't be bothered clearing it out or feeding it? What you need is a vicious Fishus. And here it is. Come and have a look at this. Take a whole newspaper, open it out, and then roll it lengthways, but not too tight. And then just tape both ends, and just do it very loosely. One round there like that, and one around there like that. And the idea is to just keep those loose ends in place. Doesn't have to be neat or anything. Then place it so that these loose edges are on the top, and then just fold your newspaper over like that, so that one side is slightly longer than the other, and you've got these loose edges on the inside of the mouth. And then just tape that folded edge into place to keep its shape like that. Now, with your vicious Fishus, you can have either a long top jaw or a long bottom jaw. It's entirely up to you, and you could even bend the bottom jaw a little bit, like that, just to give him some expression. Now, for the eyes, just roll up balls of newspaper and put them on the top of the head and tape them into place. We've got some tape on there. Just pop them on. And for the tail and the fins, just take some cardboard box card and draw them on. So there goes my tail. Put the tail on my top fin up there, and there's my tail fin down there. And you can do them any shape you like. Make them as flamboyant as you like. What about one that's a bit rounded and fancy like that? Your fish, do what you want. But when you do the bottom of the tail, just make sure it's slightly flat, otherwise your fish won't stand up. I think I'll do that one. And when you cut it out, you have something that looks like that, and it's just a case of taping it to the top of your fish again. I've got my tape on there already. I'll just put some tape onto the back, like that, and put my tail in place. And there it is, the basic shape. And then the old Art Attack special. Take some PVA glue and mix it in equal parts with water. Now, you've seen me do this many times before, and just slop it onto your fish, all over the fish's body, even the eyes, and the fins, and the tail. And the idea is to put tissue paper or loo roll into the glue like that, and then slop on more glue just to put it into place. And the idea is to cover the whole of your fish, eyes, tail, and fins, in tissue paper or loo roll and PVA glue. Now, you have to do this 3 times. Coat it in 3 layers of the mixture, and then leave it to dry overnight. And when it's dry, it's gone rock hard and ready to paint. And believe it or not, there's 3 layers of tissue paper and PVA glue on there. But before we paint it, draw in some of your details. Now, I think what I'm going to do here is just draw in the details of the eyes. And it doesn't have to be neat at this stage, because I'm going to paint over it in a minute. Just put the eye in, like that. And then on the fin, I've got some stripes. Do anything you want. Make it as crazy as you like. Some stripes on the tail, like that. Again, this is just a guide for the painting. And I'm going to just draw the mouth in, on the top jaw, and just put some teeth in, like that. You see, I'm just doing it roughly so I know where to paint. And then you can paint it using poster paint or acrylic paint, but make it as bright as you can, in nice, bright, tropical colours, because after all, the vicious Fishus is a tropical fish, you know. And what I've done here is I've used poster paint, and I've gone over it in black permanent marker to just pick out the details, the teeth, and I've even put on some scales in black permanent marker. And there he is. There's your vicious Fishus. And you can do them any size you like. What about a nice chunky fish like that? That was done using a big newspaper. Or what about a tiny micro minnow? And that was done using a little newspaper cut in half, and I just used a few sheets. Or what about a long shark? And you could even experiment with the shape of the fins and the tails. And if you want to do the tank, just cut the top and bottom flaps of a cardboard box, Place it down flat like that, and then draw where you think, roughly, the glass in the tank would be. And you don't have to be neat, because the idea is you cut that section out, do it on all four sides of your box, and then you'll end up with a frame like that. There it is. And then just crunch it up. Don't worry, I haven't gone mad. I just want to make it look like a crazy cartoon effect, like that. And then, again, the old tissue paper and PVA routine. Just put the glue on the top like that, and then just wrap the tissue paper around and paste it into place. And again, go over it in 3 layers of tissue paper and PVA glue. You can use loo roll. Leave it to dry overnight, and it's gone rock hard and ready to paint. And again, I painted it using acrylic paint. Paint it a nice sea blue, and you see here, I've even put in, with a silver pen, some little waves. And then it's just a case of placing your vicious Fishus in the bottom of the tank like that. And there it is. Or you could even hang your fish from the tank's frame, give it a little prod, and there he is, swimming happily away. Try it yourself, a vicious Fishus.
Hello! Yes, you've guessed it. It's the head here. Who'd have thought you could make all those fabulous fish from just rolled up paper, some bits of card, and 3 layers of loo roll and PVA glue mixed with water, then paint? You want to see my vicious Fishus? I call it a terrible tiddler.